There's no soaring, more of a sharp descent for Air New Zealand shares as they resumed trading today. Also down on their initial float price, Meridian Energy and Mighty River Power, all partially sold off in the government's much-hyped asset sales program. So were they oversold to the so-called Kiwi mum and dad investors? Political reporter Katie Bradford with this.
Air New Zealand has been flying high, but its share price has hit turbulence. Yesterday, the government announced that it sold a 20% stake in the airline at $1.65, but in trading today, shares fell by 7 cents.
A disaster for the government and a disaster for poor old Kiwi mum and dads who've taken a bath on all three sets of shares as we sit today.
The opposition can't make up their mind whether that New Zealand ownership is rich mates of the National Party or poor mums and dads who've been ripped off.
Others sold under the government's partial asset sales program have also dropped in value. Meridian fell below $1, while the first company off the block, Mighty River Power, has languished well below its listing price.
Those people who did invest in these companies, so far they've lost money out of the investment.
But Finance Minister Bill English says investing is a risky business.
If people were coming into these shares to make a quick buck, then they'll be a bit disappointed. If they're coming into these shares to get access to good returns on their investment, then those returns are as good as they were the day they bought the shares.
Analysts have told One News the share price is of course always going to bounce around, but there is a view held by some within the market that the partial asset sale process has not gone as well as the government hoped.
We've had a great year on the share market. It's been the government issued companies that haven't done well.
With Air New Zealand, the government's 20% sell down raised $365 million, 100 more than projected. Genesis Energy is slated for sale by mid-2014, but if Kiwi investors are scared off, that could be in jeopardy. Katie Bradford, One News.